Very good afternoon to you all. Thank you is such a beautiful and wonderful word, and I thank the organizing committee of this celebration for giving me this time to share the vote of thanks. Even though the word thank you dates back hundreds of years ago, the concept of gratitude has always been a part of human civilization. And the fact that nearly every language today embodies the idea of thanking someone is incredible and goes to show how human communication can survive across different cultures and times. If you look at the etymology of the word thank you, the word stems from the Latin word tongere, and the root word tong means to think, actually. Not to thank, but to think. And loosely translated, this translation might mean, I will remember what you have done for me. Now, the interesting thing is that the words that we find in Tenyidie for the word thank you, in English we just have one. But in Tenyidie, it is so steeped in our culture, and so it gives me immense joy to be able to thank all and everybody who have been a part of this program. And I called up people and I asked how are the different ways to say thank you in Tenyidie, and a few were listed out. So one is the common and the general term, that is Bezier. It is such a deep and wonderful word, Bezier. It means to add on to something much more be added upon you. So it is a kind of a blessing to the person that you are addressing, and it is a blessing and wishing good to the other person. The other term which came up was Kethezie, which is related to food and beverages and drinks. So when you go to somebody's house, and then you are offered a meal, then you will say Kethezie. That means, like I am very well nourished. And another term is Mezelidewo, that is in terms of drinks. So even if you have not drunk anything, but to show the gratitude towards the person, you will just say Mezelidewo. And another one is Methule. This is no longer being used these days, but this is a term which maybe if I were to give a term to it, maybe it can be termed as an honorific term. It is tied to honorificity, and it was used in the way back then when the spirits were being thanked. So it is got to do with the spirit world. And now it is being used probably, and it is the most rightful word to use to thank elders in the community, Methele. And these are some words which I gathered, and another one is Nielaviho. I think this is a very new term that has been added to the vocabulary, and which means thank you. And there are a few people and persons that need to be thanked towards the success of this organization. And first of all, I would like to thank the elders of the Ura Academy and members from the TPO, if any of them have come, and our respected president of the Ura Academy, and and a respected academic in charge, the administrative in charge of Nagaland University, and also the Dean of Humanities and Education, and the other authorities from Nagaland University, and the members, the board of members of the BPGS, and all the other elders who have come, and the HODs and the thing. So the word that I would like to use to thank you all is Bethele. And to all the others who have contributed towards this program is those who took part throughout. So starting with the chairperson, Dr. Medyo Ezung, who is also in charge of the organizing committee of having orchestrated this whole program, and he was in charge, and thanks to him. And the pianist for today, Dr. Kevichüsa, and Reverend Zolye Chase, for his time and for the wonderful prayer and for the blessings over the department, and all the others who have taken part for the beautiful songs and for the speeches and for the words of encouragement that we have received throughout. And of course, the ones who are behind the magazine, the souvenir, that is the HOD, she was in charge. And despite her busy schedule, she was she managed to pull out a book and get it released today. And thank you. And of course, we have also a souvenir. And Kethezie, you were in charge of it. Thank you. It is really beautiful. And of course, for those who are in charge of the refreshment, soon after this, we will be having lunch, and in advance I would like to say Kethezie. And for the decorations and the information, media and publicity, and the photography and the sound and electricity, and the ushers, the sanitations, and those who are here with us today, the members of the NUSU and the Kohima College representatives, and of course the AIR. I would like to use the most and favorite word, that is, it has got so much meaning, and the department would like to bless you all with the words Niepezieho. May more be added unto you and on your works to come. You know, so thank you all for your presence, and I think the chairperson will take over